I'm not graduated, so that is you want me to share. Don't feel uncomfortable. Come to me. Talk, not do. Not do. Not do. Not do. Not do. I can talk. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm trying the best that I can do. I'm just trying everything to make myself comfortable, right? Yeah? You know, before now, when I was younger, right? I say stories. I read a lot. I said it in some of my videos, how I will read and read and read and read, and I will almost read and forget that I had to eat. You know, so when I'm coming towards my mom like this or my dad, they will always say, oh, she's coming again, because I always like to read and talk. But somehow I didn't know it was going to lead me somewhere, because I like talking. I talk. When I mean I talk, not like gossiping people or that kind of, because those who know me will tell you this is how I am, but it's not everything they can tell you about me though, because it's not everything they know. So I talk. I enjoy talking. I enjoy interacting with people. And so far, just to recap, should I use the word recap, if that would be the right word to use? You can imagine starting this YouTube channel around the Corona era, or rather, I would say during the Corona era. Okay, you know what happened? I started this YouTube actually. I'm gonna just run you. If you've forgotten about your girl HOB, just few things to remind you of, and the latest one to remind you on now, the present, past, present, and past, present, and future, isn't it? Okay. I'm just making you laugh anyway. There's no story today. Is there story? There's always a story. But what I mean, during the Corona era was when I actually started this YouTube story started. It started years back. I told you in one of my channels, what motivated me was my daughter, who I always love to listen to because she's always very good. She's into a YouTube channel too, and she told me, Mom, I know you like talking. Why don't you find yourself doing this? And because I was also bored, because then, you know, Corona period, the work was not as it was, like the hours at work, you know, because even people were not coming, like traveling, because I was working where I had to talk to people, like talking. The people were not coming, traveling in the airport and all that. So it was something we had to take easy though. So we took it easy, and that Corona era passed. So I still find myself still doing this talk. This talking thing, knowing from where to pick, knowing from what to say. People started appreciating my stories, appreciating me, and giving me things to talk about, asking me, hey, Chobi, talk about this, talk about that, talk about this. And I was happy talking about things, and I felt very comfortable. So that is my story. That is me. And that's your girl, HOB. I've had the opportunity to meet with a lot of people in life. Different people have met with. Not in terms of them, you know, giving me anything like money anyway. I'm not graduated to that level. Someday it's gonna happen. It might happen in a big way, it might happen whichever way it does. But what I'm saying in essence, I've used this medium to bring people together, to talk, to share things, to share my own personal stories, to share stories of other people, and to create awareness. So just like I said, if you have anything you want me to talk about, I'm that your girl for girl. I'm real HOB. Blood goes through my own veins the way it goes through other people's veins. I have my quiet times. I have when I cry. I have when I laugh. I'm human. I feel pains too. I feel hot. I can't be excited. You're seeing me here. I'm making a lot of noise. I'm nodding my head like I'm having everything for real. But in my own quiet moment too, I still go to my room. I cry when it's time to cry. I laugh when it's time to laugh. So I use this opportunity to tell you out there, if you feel anything that is making you unhappy, there's no need pretending that is well when it's not well. If you have to cry, cry, cry. If you have to laugh, you laugh. You laugh. If you have to rejoice, you rejoice, because it is good to rejoice with people when good thing is happening to them. It is also good to laugh when good thing is happening, and it is good to cry when you are in pain. You know what I mean? I cry when I'm in pain. I cry. I cry so hard. I cry. So and the good news for me is that I'm a grandmother now. I'm delighted to be a grandmother in my 50s, early 50s. So you see, the life is good. I'm happy. I'm a grandmom. I'm sharing my own story. It's a long story. You know, it's been hard. It's been tough. It's not been so rosy, but I got to the stage that I am, and I'm still striving. I know there are days I put my hands on the head like this, and I tell myself it is over. I cry so hard like I've never cried before. I've I've faced I've been faced with a lot of disappointment in my life. I have been embarrassed. I have been despised. I have been humiliated. I have been encouraged. I have been discouraged. As I'm talking to you now, I feel like crying, but at the same time, I'm happy because you are able to see how I feel through my own expression. So I'm doing this so I can encourage you out there. There is nothing that is too late for anybody at any time, any day, anywhere. You can start anything you want to start. You can do anything you want to do. You can share whatever you have to share. What you just need is determination. You understand? Sometimes I get so emotional when I'm saying my stories or sharing, I cry. There was this man I met 2 days ago, right? I met him in a bus stop. I'm a very emotional person, so if I cry, take it that I cried and forget about it. Don't let it make you cry. You know, I met this young man and I was about entering the bus, right? I met him with another lady, was telling the lady, I'm finished. It touched me. It touched me in the sense that I didn't know why he made that statement that it was finished, but I sincerely felt it was not the end. And he looked at me, and when our eyes met, I could see it was red. It was red like it was giving up. And I smiled, and I saw he was able to smile too. And the question that came out from his mouth was, are you going now or are you waiting longer here? I think he needed somebody to talk to. And I knew my boss was coming. I just reassured him that whatever your problem is, I don't know, I don't want to know, but all I have to share with you today is nothing is ever too late for anyone. Your story might be different from my own, but you still have hope. You still have life. You still have strength. You still have the energy. So always be yourself. Always believe in that thing that is in you. People might not believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to carry yourself because there is something in you you don't know. Honestly, believe in yourself, carry yourself, raise yourself, walk majestically because there is something in you that you don't know. The day you start believing you are a failure, you turn yourself into a failure. Everybody in life have their gift. Your gift is in you, mine is in me, his is in her, ours is in her. So wake up, pick your gift, and use it. You can know it all today. The next minute is a different story. Somebody who doesn't know it at all goes in and becomes the master of the game. It is life. It is life. I've shared a lot of stories. I've talked because I like talking. I like listening. I like talking. I like giving. I like taking. I like sharing. That is me, your girl, HOB. Thank you. And if you've not subscribed to my channel before, please do. And if you have subscribed, thank you for being my friend, HOB. Mm? Mm. Mm. Mm.